Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back with Life is Strange. Last episode, we returned Dana's book and advised her not to go to the police until we have a bit more proof. Now, presumably, we might actually leave the dorm. We've also, got a message from Chloe. Oh yeah. Max, food, too well, see you there. Don't hurt your fingers, you ate breakfast, no emoji. Didn't I see that already? Let's see, 40 minutes from 7:38, so about 8:20. Okay, so that means it's about 8:09. That means I have 10 minutes to get somewhere. I don't actually know where. So, let us head this way, I suppose. And into the courtyard, I suppose. Right. Oh my god, that is a lot of birds. There's the groundskeeper, I suppose. Let's go have a chat with him. Got the scaffolding.
The paint job looks great. Samuel knows his color schemes.
Ooh, birdie. Hi, bird.
The birds are flocking around Samuel. Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters. Hey, Samuel, you're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning. Everything is so calm and quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
Let's talk to him about the snow.
What did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
And about the
That's
animals?
one thing I truly love about Arcadia Bay. It's all those cool animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Let's talk about the
Don't
deer.
laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
It's just something seems ominous about Samuel. Doesn't seem quite like he's just supposed to be a, mentally retarded person, but Rachel owes me money, pay up, bitch.
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria.
Let's talk
Hi,
to her.
Taylor.
Maybe we can
Hi,
turn her
Taylor.
against.
Just
Or not.
because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Let's ask about the video.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Alright, what about
Why
Victoria?
do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
I wonder. That's what it usually... I think it's the sign for new conversation options
Taylor.
opening.
Hi.
Let's talk about the mom.
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me. Like you are for Kate. I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
Aha. Perhaps I can eventually do something about the whole Kate video. This is Nathan Father. This message lets you know that attempts to slander and blackmail my son will be met with many lawyers and legal ramifications. You're not the first student at Blackwell to try this. I hope you're the last. Consider this a final polite warning.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
What's up, Warren?
Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
That was intense. Everything happened so fast. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Just a pirate? That's so tempting.
Just a pirate I used to know.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Forget it.
I busted him in a bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story later. Principal Wells is taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Unless, of course, it coincides with the Halloween party. And we're taking the bus. Alright. So it begs the question, of course, where we're going. Surely we're not taking the bus to the football field. That's a little bit... Okay. Gonna keep going, right?
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Really want to eavesdrop on them and figure out what the heck is going on. Oh, that'll be one of the passengers. I thought that was the bus driver, and I was kind of confused that he looked completely different than he did from behind. I assume that's someone different. And of course Max puts in her headphones, we get pretty much complete silence. Because, sadly, licensed music. Can I look around, or am I just staring at the sky? I'm actually just kind of curious about the scenery. Well, that tower thing just popped up. Not the lighthouse, but just the... It looked kind of like a lifeguard tower? I don't really know. Didn't really get good enough look at it to tell what the heck it was, but... Really wondering where this story's going, because there's the... You know, the angle with that storm, which just seems a little supernatural, and then there's the, you know, stuff going on with Kate and Chloe and Rachel and all that. Just, I don't want to say mundane stuff, but, you know, non-supernatural type stuff. I'm going to bet it all kind of ties in together somehow, but we're probably not going to find that out until, I don't know what, the last episode or two? Oh, 2 whales. I get it. That makes things make so much more sense. I just thought she was like saying she was super hungry. You know, could like eat 2 whales, you know? Not that I've ever heard anybody use that kind of term, but, you know, people...
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Could we talk to the random just people?
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. Can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Alright, how about the, mildly creepy looking guy?
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
I have a feeling it's not going to go well for you, buddy, but, you know, sure, whatever. Running late. Grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. Be lucky if you make it by noon. Wait, aren't I late also? Oh, give me the text. Dang it. I can't mouse wheel back up. So 40 minutes from 7:38. And that's at 8:40. Alright, so I'm late myself. Cool. Oh hey, this is the RV, I think. Yeah.
Obviously nobody took my advice.
Alright, what else we got here?
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Anything rolling behind it? Oh.
Stop that. Stop. No barky.
Gonna sneak around the other
There
way?
was something creepy about that guy and his dog.
Let's see what happens when I come around the backside. Ah, we can't. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is Save the Whale. Oh no, Save Our Cities. Or City.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Oh well, we can't read them anything beyond the cover. R.J. McCready.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
You
Let's
have your
go
own
boat.
boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the time we've got left.
I thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat. Until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
The
Prescott.
Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. They smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
Hello, sign. Yes, I talk to signs. What of it? Bacon eggs, only $5.95. Newspaper.
Snow. Well, that's a good start to the story.
Just about the snowfall we saw at the end of the last episode. Let's talk to the
Excuse
creepy looking
me.
dude.
Sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
Okay, you're kind of a
The
D-bag.
snow was pretty odd. was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Ugh, global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
You mean Rachel Amber?
Well, I guess. I bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
Wow, dude, you need kicked, is what? Sadly, kicking you is not in my options.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
Prescott Development. Live within the woods, affordable luxury homes, forest, ocean, lighthound views. Something coming soon to change the way you live. Yeah, Prescott's. I'm just going to talk to everybody.
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Ooh, weird lady. I like talking to weird people.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
So their weird lady is stereotypically Canadian. Alright.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
I hope you mean the same machine, not the actual gum.
This guy has serious cojones.
Let's see. Jacques Cousteau and his undersea worlds. Wait. He's local captain, fisherman, and marine expert with 30 years experience. Your tour of Arcadia Bay's lush and exotic aquatic kingdom. That's Jack, not Jacques. Okay. So I suppose it's kind of intentionally trying to be similar to Jacques.
Why does that so not sound fun?
Boat trip. Be fun if it wasn't on the
Why
water.
might Chloe check this out with me?
And let's. This looks like a
poster
picture of the
doesn't
school.
mention whacked students with guns.
Ooh, t-shirt.
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist. You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
Well, most towns don't advertise their strangeness with postcards. Kate Marsh, love you long time. Graffiti. What does it say? Maybe we can get a better look at it when I take a picture. Fire with me? Fire walk with me? Oh, deer. I mean, like, an actual deer, you know? Keep seeing those. Wait, is that the... That is the same deer on her shirt.
Thank you, redneck poet.
What does this one say?
That graffiti has been here forever.
Alright.
Gross.
Okay, so anything else of interest? Now, let's keep talking to some people. This was what? Dude? What up, dude?
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Can't tell if redneck or frat boy.
Hello,
Maybe both?
sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
Let's talk about Joyce.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
And finally, Chloe.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. Just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend of yours?
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who shows up when you need her.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Except when I write on the windows.
The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
What else we got? Trucker?
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Wow, you're just...
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
How does Joyce sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Well,
Joyce rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years, and Joyce gives me shit like it's going out of style.
That's how she rolls. That's why I worship her every move.
Good. I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
maybe if you weren't such a D-bag. Ooh, let's look at the food. What do you got?
Drool. Want everything.
Donuts, muffins, maybe cupcakes. Look more cupcakey. Some kind of bread, cookies.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
And I'm not going to mess with the jukebox because music.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Alright, and... well, that appears we've talked to everybody unless we can talk to Joyce, which I don't think we can. But we'll have to look into seeing what's up on the next episode, guys. So, until then, catch you later.